Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I have another theatre vlog for you. So today I am going to be travelling to Sheffield to see We Could All Be Perfect. It's on in Sheffield's Playhouse Theatre, which is one that I've not actually been to yet. It's inside the Crucible building. So I'm really excited to go and see what that theatre space looks like. I'm going to be sat on stalls level. You don't have a designated seat in this one. You just have a designated level and you just find a seat on your level. So I'm really excited. So this is a play that has been produced by Sheffield Theatres. I think it's on until the 14th of October. There's still plenty of time for you to go and see the show. And it's about teenage girls and the power that teenage girls have. So it sounds really interesting, so I'm really looking forward to seeing it. And yeah, I'll probably get back to you now once I'm on my way to the train. Okay, so I'm just at the tram station now. There's 3 minutes to my tram. And it's 3 minutes past 3, so I'll get here at 8 minutes past, which gives me 40 minutes to get there, which should be plenty of time. Should only take a maximum of half an hour, so yeah. I have no idea what platform the train's going from today, because I bought my ticket off a different website when there was a sale on, so I'll have to check when I get there to what platform it's on, but I think it's usually about platform 4 or 5, so it should be from there hopefully. Half 3 now. Train's due to leave in 18 minutes, but it's just arrived. It's this one here at platform 4, so I'm just going to quickly go to the toilets and then I'm just going to go and get on the train. So I'll get back to you now once I'm on the train. Okay, so I think this is my train, so I'm going to head in. Yeah, it says Sheffield. Okay, so I've now arrived in Sheffield, just at the train station. It is about 5:15 and the show doesn't start till 7. So I'm going to go and get something to eat. I'm just going to go to the Wetherspoons that I always go to when I come here, because I know where it is and it's easy. So that's what I'm going to go and do now. So yeah, luckily it stopped raining. I've got a massive winter coat with me, because when I left from Manchester it was absolutely chucking it down. And Lauren said it was going to be raining here as well, but it's quite nice here. It's like I've missed the rain. Anyway, I'm going to walk up now. I'm not going to film me walking up because I filmed that last time. So if you want to know how to get to the theatre, then look on my previous vlog. I think it was the one where I came to Life of Pi. And I'll show you how to get to the theatre from the train station. So yeah, I'll get back to you now once I am at Wetherspoons. So I just arrived at the theatres now, so it's in the Crucible tonight in the Playhouse Theatre. I think it's called Playhouse Theatre, the smaller theatre. So it's in there. Originally I was going to go to the press night of The Drifters Girls, which is on here in the Lyceum. However, I looked at trains and stuff. I was have to have left that press night early and missed the end of the show. I don't think it's fair to review a show if you miss the end. So I'm coming to this press night instead because it's on the same night, which does mean that when it finishes I have a massive wait till my train. It's only an hour and a half long. It starts at 7, so it finishes at 8:30 and my train's not till 11 minutes past 10. So I'm gonna have a massive long wait, but never mind. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some food because obviously it's way too early to go in yet. There is like a little cafe in there, but yeah, I'm gonna go get some food first. Okay, so I've just arrived at the Banker's Draft. Pub, it's a Wetherspoons, it's where I always come for food when I'm in Sheffield, so I'm just going to go get some food. So my food has arrived. I just got what I always get: chicken burger, chips and a Diet Coke. So I've got about an hour till I need to be at the theatre, so I'm going to eat this. Then I might get myself a cake or something from the theatre cafe. So yeah, I'll get back to you now once I've finished. So I've just finished my food now. I just had to nip into a shop to buy a charging wire because the one I had wasn't working, and they only had 60% left on my phone. It's got last week today. Get home, and obviously I've got like an hour and a half wait for my train, so I needed a wire, so I just went and got that. I was probably ripped off. I was charged £10. I usually pay about £2-3 for. Anyway, got one now, and now I'm just going to head to the theatre. It is about 6 o'clock. Doesn't start until 7 for about an hour, but I'm hoping to maybe try out the cafe and get cake or something. So that is the plan. So here we are, arrived back at the theatre, and this charging cable is working. My phone is finally charging. Don't have to worry now, I can charge while I'm in the theatre. Yeah, it's about to head in. So this is what we're seeing tonight. And yeah, there's an hour before it starts, so hoping I can go into the cafe there and sit down. So I've just come to the cafe. There's not a lot left. I think I'm going to get a millionaire shortbread. Yes. Less than holidays. So it's now 6:20. I'm just sitting down to have my cake. I just got a millionaire shortbread. I'm going to try that in a minute. So I'm not sure what time the auditorium will open. The show starts at 7, so it shouldn't be too long, I don't think. I'm going to eat this and then head in. Quite quiet in here today, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to the show. Like I said, there's no interval, so I'll get back to you at the end and let you know what I thought of it, because I've got a long wait after the show. But yeah, I'm going to eat this and I'll get back to you probably just before I go in. Now this is nice, but it's actually far too much. I'm only going to be able to eat half. I think I'm going to have to wrap half it up and put it in my bag for later. I'm not going to be able to eat all this now. So anyway, this is a little cafe area in the Crucible Theatre. Just there. And it usually sells like hot foods and cakes and things, but they didn't have any hot foods. They only had a couple of cakes left. I think there was only this one other cake. but usually do sell more. Yeah, it's a nice little cafe area. Okay, so this is my ticket for tonight's show. So I'm on the stalls level. There's no seat numbers, you just sit wherever in the stalls level. So yeah, there we go. Also, there's no physical programs for this show. There's a digital program that you can get online. So this is the digital program here. So I can have a little read of this before I head in. So this is the entrance to the Playhouse Theatre just here. I'm not sure if it's open yet. Well, that looks like it's the entrance. Like it's 6:30 now, so it should be open soon. Okay, so I'm just heading into the Playhouse Theatre now. I've never been here before. I'm in my seat now on stage level. Stage looks really interesting. There's a lot of loud music, so I don't think you'll be able to hear me, but yeah, I'm going to get back to you after the show. Okay, so the show has finished now. I really enjoyed it. It was interesting, it was different, but yeah, it was good. And you can see the Chris book behind me. It's all lit up quite nicely. So anyway, it is about 9 o'clock now. I've got an hour till my train, so I'm going to slowly walk back to the train station, and then when I get back I'll tell you all about the show. But yeah, really enjoyed it. I messed up the curtain call because my phone came on. There's loads of messages that I had to get rid of, so you only saw the back of them, but it was really good anyway. So yeah, I'll tell you all about it once I get home. Okay, so I'm back at the train station now. I tried to walk really slowly to kill a bit of time, but I've still got an hour and 10 minutes till my train. I've got ages to wait. I'm hoping maybe Lawrence is still up, I can ring him and talk to him, but yeah, I've got a long wait now. I did look at buying another ticket, but it costs more than the return ticket that I bought. So yeah, I'm not going to waste money on that. I'm just going to wait the hour somewhere. Okay, so it's 9:30 now. I've got half an hour. So I'm just going to head to the platform. It's platform 6A. I'm just going to walk and wait at the platform, just so I definitely don't miss it. Okay, so this is my seat. Okay, so I'm now on the train. It's quite quiet on the train. It's only 2 stops actually, so it takes an hour. It's only 2 stops, so it shouldn't take too long. So yeah, I'll get back to you now once I'm home. And now I've got to go and get the tram from the tram station, so I think it's only 50 minutes to the last one, so I need to hurry up and get to the tram station. So I got the tram station just in time. It's due like now, It's just been, says there's a bit of a delay, but it should be coming any minute. Okay, so it's 10 and I'm still waiting for a tram. Apparently there's delays across the network due to some emergency at one of the stations. So yeah, it just says delayed and everything. Hopefully it'll come soon. I can hear a tram. Fingers crossed it's the Altrincham one. Is it? No, it's not. Ugh, it's not mine. So annoying. Okay, so getting home has turned into a bit of disaster. All the trams through Deansgate have been cancelled, and I got to the bus station, just missed the bus, the second to last bus, and now I've got to wait for the last bus, which isn't until midnight, which is really annoying. I just missed the previous one. So yeah, midnight now is the next one, and it's only just midnight, so I've got ages to wait now. Great. Hi, so I'm actually now home. It's actually 20 to 1, so very late, so I'm not going to review the show now. I'll review it in the morning. The kids will be at school, so I can review it properly for you in the morning, because I could be up really early to take the kids to school, so I won't be able to review it properly if I do it now. So I'll review it in the morning, so I will get back to you then. Hi, so it is now the next day. Obviously I didn't have time to review the show last night when I got home because of all the trouble I had with getting home. So yeah, so I'm going to review it now. So obviously I went to Sheffield to see We Can All Be Perfect. I went to its press night. It was on in the Playhouse Theatre, which is inside the Crucible Theatre. It's a smaller theatre. It's usually set up in the round, and I was sat on the stores level. You buy, it's in levels, you have stores level, and then I think there's an upper level. I think there's 3 levels. And so I was on stores level. You don't get a seat number or anything, you just go and take a seat in that level. So I think I ended up sitting on the front row on the, as you come in the door, the right hand side, so the far side from the door. I was sat there. And the view was really good. I think you're going to get a really good view from wherever you sit in that theatre, with it being a small studio space. So yeah, really good view. Obviously with this being a new play, there's no merch or anything for it. There wasn't a physical programme. There is a digital programme which you can download, which I can show you on my phone. Okay, so this is the digital programme. You have a little welcome thing here, just tells you about how the play came about. You have the cast. So the cast consists of 5 women: Angela Bain, Heather Foster, Rosa Hesmanhai, Alice Walker and Jade Lee Warrican. So that is the cast. Then here you've got your production team, you've got your cast biographies, you've got your creatives biographies, production credits, staff, Sheffield Theatre supporters, and that is your programme. So if you do want to look at this more closely, if you go on to Sheffield Theatre's website, go on to We Could All Be Perfect, and you can actually get it from there. So this is the website. If you scroll down to underneath all the videos there, you can click on that and then you can have a look at the programme. So We Can All Be Perfect is writer Hannah Morley's debut stage production, and it's directed by Ruby Clark. So the play looks at teenage girls and the sort of the power and energy that these young girls feel at an age where they are moving from childhood into adulthood. So writer Hannah Morley said while writing this play, she noticed that there was often a young teenage girl at the heart of revolutions, so such as Greta Thunberg and Joan of Arc, and she was interested in why this might be and what it is about teenage girls that they feel like they can change the world. So that was sort of her inspiration for the play. So the play doesn't have a coherent story. Instead, you see little snippets into the lives of many different teenage girls from across time and also into the future as well. So these snippets show different aspects of teenage life and also the intense feelings and emotions that these young girls feel. So some of the snippets that we see peer pressure for a young girl to steal lipstick. We see girls talking about boys, talking about sex and their bodies, they're changing in their bodies. We see girls putting on makeup and getting ready. We see a scene from ancient times of girls learning to fight. We see girls practicing dance routines. We see girls bullying each other. We see girls listening to music. We even see a Regency proposal. We see girls from the 70s dressed in miniskirts getting all hyper and excited over something. I think it's supposed to be a boy band. We see a girl which looks like she's escaping domestic abuse. We see a teenage pregnancy. We see a girl who's obsessed with a musician in almost stalker-like way. We see girls worrying about the way they look. We see girls reading social media comments and all sorts of aspects of teenage life that we see or we've experienced as teenagers. So like I said, there isn't a coherent story. However, there is one story that you do keep going back to, and this is a story which is set in the future in a dystopian world where teenage girls seem to be coming together and finding each other in this world, and they sort of come together and band together to form a new republic. And we see them discussing rules and what they think they need in order to be perfect, to make this world perfect. So the way that play sort of jumps from one thing to another, it's very reminiscent of what we see these days in social media as we scroll through like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. You scroll through, you see a couple of seconds of someone's life and you scroll to the next one and then the next one and the next one. That's sort of what this feels like. You sort of jump in from the next to the next one, because as each scene finishes it turns black and then you quickly move on to the next one. So it feels very reminiscent of the way people these days search through social media. So like I said, this play took place in the Playhouse theatre, which is usually a theatre that's sort of set in the round. For this show, the theatre space was sort of bisected by what looked like a giant white runway, which sort of lit up runway, and that is the main staging for this. It was this big lit up white runway, and most of the action of the play happened on there. It's really interesting. What they used was ring lights. So obviously when a lot of people these days film TikTok videos and things, they tend to use these ring lights and stuff like that, and that is what they were using as another lighting source. And I thought it was really clever the way they used them. They were also sort of set up so that it would change colour, and they all change colour at the same time. And it was really interesting. I sort of loved the visual effect of these ring lights as lighting. I thought it was really cleverly done, and I really liked that aspect of the show. It was very visually appealing. I really enjoyed that part. So in this show there is a lot of costume changes. Obviously they're playing a lot of different characters from a lot of different eras, so there's lots and lots of costume changes. So we see like mini skirts and like a 70s look. We see like a Regency dress. We see togas, swimwear, night dresses, all sorts of different clothing. But there's one theme throughout all the costumes, is everything is pink. Pink is the colour of choice for this show. Obviously pink is stereotypically what we use for girls, women, and that is the colour of all the females' costumes in this play. And the costumes were really good, they worked really well, and I enjoyed the costuming. I like the pink colour, I enjoy pink. So I have to say the thing that really made this play was the cast. The cast for this was absolutely excellent. They had a lot to do as well. They were playing so many different roles, and all of them seemed to just be able to slip seamlessly between each one of those roles. I can't even count how many roles each person had to play, but it was a lot, and they did such an amazing job. So there was a cast of 5. I think I briefly mentioned when we went over the programme, but we have Angela Bain, Heather Foster, Rosa Hesman-Hyle, I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, Alice Walker, and Jada Lee Warrican. And all 5 of these women were excellent. They were so funny, their comic timing was excellent. They were just fantastic. Like I said, they had so many roles to play, and they just were so seamless at moving from each role. They were just really, really good. They really made this play. They were fantastic, and they were also very believable as well as teenage girls. So I really enjoyed this play. I thought it was really fun. It was really fast paced, really enjoyable, really funny as well. There's a lot of humour in there. There's a few little dark bits in there as well, and yeah, it's a real celebration of teenage girls, something that all women and young girls can relate to. Obviously we've all been teenage girls, and also obviously I think boys can also relate to it if they've had teenage sisters as well. And I just think this is something that everyone can enjoy, something in it for everyone. Like I said, it's really humorous and really enjoyable. I really enjoyed it, and I'd definitely give this show 4 stars. Yeah, I'd really recommend it. I think a lot of people would enjoy this play. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this little vlog and review. If you enjoy these sort of videos, vlog review videos, then please do subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified as soon as a new video goes up. I do have a couple of videos coming up very soon. I have Annie to go up. I still have my London one to go up, which I am just starting to edit today, so they will be starting going up very soon. So if you don't know, I went to see Moulin Rouge, Wicked, Book of Mormon, Tina Turner and Matilda on the West End. So I do have all those coming up, so if you're interested in seeing any of those, like I said, do subscribe and hit the notification bell and be notified as soon as they go up. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and hope to see you again soon. Bye.